Hi, welcome back. So, wow, what a roller coaster I've had the last few weeks. I've had a breakdown, I think, with the old burn the bag incident. Then we flew to Prague, had a couple of, well, a week there, a couple of weeks off in general, but a week in Prague. The ghost church, it's just amazing. So yeah, I'm back. My head's back in the game, or it will be after this. So I've been struggling, as a lot of you might have as well, especially you, Joe Weaver, with burnout. Just completely had no motivation at all to go out and take pictures. That was kind of replenished when we were in Prague, in the city, and the ghost church was incredible. But yeah, I was thinking and I thought, when you're struggling with burnout, what's the best thing to do? So instead of having so much pressure on me every week just to do something different all the time, I thought I'd go back to basics and go back to where it all began, which is here. So this is Gate Bridge on Gate Road in Llangollen, Wales. So very, very quickly, when I first started landscape photography, I got into it through urbex photography, and while in abandoned places, used to see the surroundings, and I'd rather capture that than the urbex. So that's how I got into landscape photography. So this Gate Road bridge was on the way to one of my last real urbex trips that I did, and I came across this, and it was just about to rain. It wasn't the best conditions for landscape photography. The river was a bit lower than this, but I remember coming to this exact spot and taking a shot of this. Really, really happy with this image, the mood in it, the drama. Yeah, it was, you know, not the best of cameras I was using at the time. So I thought I'd come back in better conditions. The sun is in the wrong place for starters, but it's a nice day. And I thought I'll just get a comparison shot of what I've learned from composition and from editing, and just see where it takes us, really. So I'm going to play around with a few different compositions. I'm going to get the exact same comp that I did originally, obviously. And I'm going to play around. I've got some more lenses now. I never used to have any spare lenses, different focal ranges, so I'm going to play with that. And yeah, just have a little play around. As I said, the sun's in the worst possible place it could be, but with the use of some filters, grad filters, and the polarizer, I hope I can dumb that sun down a little bit. And yeah, so we'll see how we get on with this one. I'll show you what I'm looking at through the lens, and then we'll have a search for some different compositions. So I'll just darken this down for you. So this is the overall composition I'm looking at. As I said, the sun is in the wrong place. It's currently right around here. So I'm going to have to use a polarizer and a grad to darken the sky a little bit. The clouds are moving from right to left, so as it stands now, we're going to end up with a clear blue sky, which is no good for anyone. So what I'm going to do is, if you ever have this issue, I'm going to start to zoom in a touch, and I'm going to bring this clump of grass here with a rock just into the bottom left of frame, which will bring this one closer to this corner as well. And then we've still got the bridge coming through the center of image, and we're only left with a little strip of sky, and I'll get some highlights and some shadows in these trees. We'll dodge and burn in Photoshop with that, and just make the image a little bit overall more appealing. So I'll crack on putting a few filters on, and then I'll show you the image. So now that we've got the replica shot from all those many moons ago, 9 years, something like that, roughly 8-9 years ago, we're going to try, or rather I am going to try, because you're sat comfortably at home, try and get a different composition. Now that normally means me getting wet, but not today. I've got brand new boots on and they are not getting wet today. So I'm gonna have to just use my brain and try and figure something out. So I quite like the way the water is rushing around the foundation of the bridge. So I may try and use a telephoto and just zoom in there and see what type of patterns we can get against the brick, or the stone rather. It's a stone bridge. So I'll pop the long lens on and we'll see what we can fluke. Right, so while I've got the camera in the same place with the telephoto on, I've just spotted these wildflowers on this rock. Just perched on there. So I've got the 70 to 200 on, sorry, the 80 to 200, and I'm zoomed in at 200 mil. And I don't know if you can see on there, but I'm isolating the flowers in the frame with 2.8 as the f-stop. It's blurring out the water behind. It's giving a really nice effect. So I'll take that shot now and I'll put the results on for you. So I've still got the 80 to 200 on. I put a filter on the end. I've got the Lee landscape polarizer on there, and I've got a Lee 3-stop grad on there. It's not a grad, it's a ND, stupid me. So the big boy's on there, and I'm zoomed in, believe it or not, to the little bubbles coming off the falls, well, the little break that's underneath the bridge over there. It's a little bit of a break by those trees, and it's giving us little bubbles that are coming around. So the reason why I'm focusing on all these isolated shots is because of the weather. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's really sunny. The sun's blaring down on me and I just can't get any shots. So I'm focusing in on this. I'm doing a lot of bubble shots, which I'm quite enjoying at the minute. And then when I've finished doing that, I think I'm going to take the focus over to these long grasses, because the water back, well, it's a nice dark canvas on there, and show them. And then I'll try and isolate the long grass against the bridge as well. So with that, I'll carry on doing that. I'll put the resulting images up on screen, and I think I'm going to call it a day from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week when I'm back in the lakes doing a really good sunrise at Bottomere Lake.